Hi guys, Paul here. Today I'm going to be doing a video with a long-awaited razor. This is a razor, is a new design that was designed by Bruce Weber. This Bruce Weber is, I'm sure, familiar to a lot of you guys on the Facebook shaving groups. This is not the Bruce Weber that makes Weber razors. This is a different Bruce Weber. Bruce is a shaving enthusiast and also an aficionado of razors. Really, razors are kind of Bruce's passion. And after getting the Cobra Classic, which he really loved because it used the Feather Artist Club blade and the Kai Captain blades, which are great shaving blades, he decided to design a razor that used that blade, but is a totally different concept altogether. And Bruce wanted to have a three-piece razor that used the Feather Artist Club blade or the Kai Captain blades, but could still use various different handles. You know, a lot of guys have custom handles, and he wanted a razor that you could use with any of your custom handles. And so he came up with a design about a year ago or so, and from that seed came a razor that has become known as the Mongoose. And today I have a final production version of the Mongoose. This is the stainless steel version, this is how it's going to come out to begin with. It's a stainless steel three-piece razor that has a polished stainless steel head and handle, and it really turned out great. And so here's the razor, guys. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen the razor on some of the Facebook posts from Bruce and myself and Matt Glass and Dave Marshburn. Matt and David and I were kind of the guinea pigs on this razor. We were able to try the different versions as this was being developed and provide feedback to Bruce on what we thought about it and how it could be improved, or what exactly we liked. And this is kind of what the final razor came out to be. This is a handle that the razor is going to come on. This is a double-edged custom handle. The whole razor, although I didn't weigh it, it's very, very weighty. Everything's all stainless steel, and it's really, with the polished stainless, it's beautiful. And so basically the razor is a three-piece razor, so the handle comes off like that. It has a stud there that is pretty much universal in size and can be pretty much used with any of your other. There's the base plate, and there is the top plate with the blade loaded on it. And I'm just going to take the blade out, so the blade just comes off there. It's got two little machined studs on there the blade sits in, and two cutouts on the side for your fingernail to help make it easier to get the blade off. So all you do to load it is you just put the blade down on those two pins there, like so, and just then match the base plate up to the top cap till it fits into place, like so, and it just clamps the blade down into place. And then you go ahead and put on your handle, and you can use pretty much any handle. I've tried pretty much everything that I have on this razor. I've tried the UFO handles, I've tried the Icon handles, I've tried the Weber Bulldogs, I've tried my Mule handle from my R41, I've tried my Mercur handle from my 15C, and they all seem to fit well. So if you have a specific handle that you really like, you should be able to use it with this. It pretty much works with any of the typical custom handles, and it does come with this beautiful handle. The handle is smooth, it doesn't have any knurling, and I know a lot of people are, voice some concern, is it slippery or not, and it actually surprisingly provides a pretty good grip. It's got these cutouts on the top and the bottom that you can, you know, grab with your finger and your pinky, and it's really quite stable in the hand. So I'm going to go ahead and use that in my shave today. I'll let you guys see how it works. I have a Kai Mile blade in here right now. I've used the Kai Mile blade, the Feather Pro, the Feather Super Pro, and the regular Kai Captain blade, and they all work really well in here. They're nice and smooth, and it really provides a great shave. And so today I'm going to be using, because it's really about the razor, I'm just going to be using Mitchell's Wool Fat. This is you know, classic English shaving soap. I'm sure all you guys are familiar with it. And I'm just going to go ahead and use that today. And I'm going to be, because it's kind of a exciting shave, being able to use this razor, I'm going to go ahead and use one of my absolute favorite brushes, and this is the Rooney Heritage Stubby 2XL, and this is in the Rooney 2-band Super Badger, and really a great brush, one of my absolute favorites. So I'm just going to turn the water on here, trickle, and we'll go ahead and lather up, and we'll get going. I'm just going to load my brush with the Mitchell's Wool Fat here. We'll give the brush a good loading. And we'll go ahead and get started. I'm just going to put a little water on my face. Turn the water down here a little bit. We just need a trickle. So I can add some water if needed. This brush really is a great brush. The knot has the slightest amount of scrub, has really great backbone, and it just really is an outstanding brush, and I'm really happy to have it. I think if any of you guys saw my top 5 brush, or my top 5s video, this was my favorite brush, and it remains that. It still is one of my absolute favorite brushes. And I'm just, I've been really tickled with it ever since I got it. So, well, Mitchell's Wool Fat has a reputation for being hard to lather soap, and I've almost come to believe that that reputation may be more myth than fact, because I see lots of videos on YouTube about guys lathering and demonstrating how to lather Mitchell's Wool Fat, and I really don't see people having much trouble with it. So I've never really had a big issue with lathering the soap. It's supposed to be you know, hard to lather for if you have hard water or whatever, and I have really hard water, and I've never had an issue lathering the soap. It's always lathered really easily. So I don't know. I guess I'm becoming somewhat skeptical about the hardness, you know, how difficult this soap is to lather. I think it's maybe more myth than fact. So I mean, I'm sure there are people that do have difficulty with it. I mean, people have difficulty with all kinds of soaps and creams. You know, they may not load it sufficiently, or you know, there may be some, you know, element or minerals in their water that, you know, makes it difficult to lather one type of soap, or certain kinds of ingredients don't work well with their water or whatever. It certainly seems that most people, you know, get along pretty well with this soap. The smell of it, I'm sure there's very few people that haven't tried it, but it's kind of a clean, medicinal sort of smell. It's not a, you know, luxurious, perfumey kind of smell. It does have lanolin in it, so if you have a sensitivity to lanolin, this is probably one you want to avoid. some people do. Lanolin is a known allergen for some people. So, all right. I'm going to set the brush aside there, and we'll go ahead and get going. So, I'm just going to rinse the brush off, or the razor off, and warm up the head a little bit, and we'll get going. So right from the get-go, I've always, this razor has really felt super smooth to me. The shave is similar to the Cobra as far as the ergodynamics of the razor, the size of the head and everything. But it does just feel a tad bit smoother to me. That's saying a lot because I absolutely love the Cobra Classic razor. I've loved that ever since I got it, and I've really been impressed with it. I like to use it a lot, and so for me to feel like this is a little bit smoother really is saying quite a bit. So we'll go ahead and do our second pass here. Alrighty. And when I got my Cobra, I was a little bit, you look at the width of the head and you think, that might be a little bit awkward to maneuver around your face because it is wider than a DE blade. The Feather Artist Club and Kai blades are a little bit wider, but as soon as you start using this razor and the Cobra, really, it's pretty easy to maneuver around your face. I've never had an issue with it. Now, I don't shave around here, obviously, so I'll be interested to see what the guys that don't have mustache or goatee have to say about it. But it seems pretty easy to maneuver around my jawline, which is always kind of a tricky area, even with the DE sometimes. And never had a problem with it. So. Alrighty, we'll do our final pass here. And one nice thing about the blades that this uses is that they do seem to be more durable than a standard DE blade. I will probably get a good 8 shaves out of one of these blades, whereas a DE blade, rarely do I push it beyond 3. And that's not to say that you couldn't get more than 3 shaves out of a DE blade, but for me, sometimes the fourth shave can be a little bit slightly tuggy, so I usually just don't even mess around with as far as the DE blades go. After 3 shaves, I usually just get rid of them. And but these blades are really nice and smooth. They last, like I say, they last for a good 8 shaves, and they probably could go longer for some people. And they're just super smooth. I have been really impressed with the Kai blade in this razor. You know, it just feels absolutely great. And the shave, the razor really gives a nice, comfortable shave. It's just easy to use and nice and smooth. And I think Bruce really did a bang-up job on that razor. It really turned out great. And the thing is, just an awesome shaving razor. So these should be, I think the first batch of these is in production right now as we speak. And they should be coming available here in a few weeks. So anyways, guys, keep your eye out for the Mongoose. Great razor, and I know a lot of you guys have been wanting to see the razor in action, so I hope that can hold you over until these become available. And for my aftershave today, I'm going to be using the Fine Platinum Aftershave, and as I'm sure everybody knows, this the scent of this aftershave is similar to a very popular but expensive cologne called Creed Aventus. Creed Aventus is I think one of the most popular and best-selling Creed fragrances out there. It has a distinct pineapple top note, and then as it dries down, it's got a really nice smoky birch tar scent to it. A really nice smokiness, and this captures the opening of the Aventus quite well. It really captures that kind of pineapple with the slightly smoky undertone. Now as this dries down, it doesn't get real smoky like the Aventus does, but you know, for an aftershave, it's pretty good. And if you like Aventus, you would definitely like this. And I have a little nugget here for the guys in the wet shaving community. This is not going to be anything new to people that are on the Facebook fragrance forums or are fragrance fans or collectors or whatever. But for you guys that like the Fine Platinum Aftershave but don't want to spring for the $250, $300 bottle of Aventus, there is an alternative for you. I found this at one of the local outlet malls here, in a little perfume shop that sells, it's like a perfume discounter in the outlet mall. And this has been getting a lot of popularity on YouTube from the fragrance reviewers and on some of the Facebook fragrance forums. And that fragrance is called Insurrection 2 Pure. And this is a fragrance that is very, very similar to Creed Aventus, but this fragrance can be purchased for about $30 to $35 on Amazon, and it's really, really close to Aventus. And if you like, and it's really, really close to the Fine Platinum. So if you like Fine Platinum but don't want to spend, you know, a ton of money on Creed Aventus or some other, you know, fancy niche fragrance, take a look at the Insurrection Pure on Amazon. It's a great alternative. And it's really got kind of a cool bottle. You know, it's like I said, $30 to $40 for a 3.3 milliliter or 3.3 ounce 100 milliliter bottle. And actually, the packaging and bottle design are actually pretty cool. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed that shave. And if you have any questions or comments, just comment below. I'll be happy to answer them. Have a great weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye.